So is the reality of the criminality of all of Donald Trump's banker pals over at J.P. Morgan and Credit Suisse and Deutsche Bank. The reality of the criminality of Deutsche Bank, Donald Trump's Nazi bankers, as the reality sets in on the massive destruction of the American family home that's been done by these money laundering slobs sets in. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. You're laundering as much as $2 trillion every year for the Russian mobsters and every other dirty terrorist piece of crap in the world. And let me see, at the same time, you're pulling off this subprime mortgage-backed securities nonsense and all these predatory foreclosures. Now, these are Donald Trump's pals over at J.P. Morgan Chase and let's see, Credit Suisse and Deutsche Bank and Danske Bank and all the other slob banks that were deeply and heavily and massively involved in perpetrating all these subprime predatory mortgages to engage in their money laundering scam. Let that sink in a little bit, folks. They're engaged in one of the largest bank looting swindles, savings and loan cons, mortgage fiascos in the history of mankind, and at the very same time, they're laundering $2 trillion a year. Gee, golly whiz, I wonder how they're laundering the money. How is it exactly they're laundering the money? Is it the subprime predatory mortgages? Boy, there's a concept for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I notice that Donald Trump goes around and in his bombastic, big mouth ways, he likes to attack his opponents and criticize them and drill them into the ground. And when it happens back to him, you're some kind of a traitor and you're un-American and you're a piece of shit. But when Donald Trump does it, oh, God bless him and QAnon. The QAnon nutcases, the supporters of Donald Trump, and Hillary Clinton, and Bill Clinton, and the Bushes. Oh, God, the Bushes were gods. The Cheneys were gods. Obama's a god. And all these crooked slob politicians have done is take payoffs from the slob crooked banks that have run the United States economy right into the ground. Oh, and by the way, what in the flying hell is the United States investing millions in Chinese bioweapons laboratories? What the hell is that about? Why are we sending huge amounts of money to communist China for them to develop and experiment with weaponized viruses? What the hell is that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry, folks, but something is deeply, definitely, and horribly wrong with the way the United States is being run. I'm going to leave it right there.